So last time I was here, I cut some of this, and now we got some resin coming out. I collected a little bit on the end of my knife too. So I'm gonna smear this across the top of that.
This is what I get for not bringing an alternative method. I actually brought a magnifying glass, but I can't start a fire with.
Actually, this might be working better. Oh, that one was perfect. Oh, but I didn't have enough tinder. Couple more shots. Oh, looks like I'm about to get rain though. Oh. Damn it. shit, it's raining. Oh shit, it's raining, guys. Wasn't expecting it. I mean, it could have happened, but so I only brought stuff in my pocket, so I have almost nothing, but I did bring this emergency shelter, so we're gonna try to deploy that now. So lean you guys against this tree. Hopefully you guys will be able to see. You guys can kind of see. I don't know how bad it's gonna rain, but let's assume for the worst. Bring any paracord except what I have on my wrist, which I may be using. Certainly very makeshift, but makeshift, but it kind of gets the job done for now. At least I can keep my stuff dry. So it's just kind of balanced right there, and I'm going to move my stuff under it, and it's kind of covering the fire. Oh god, it's actually trying to rain. Oh shit. Okay, we're going to have to actually do something with this. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys set up somehow. Okay, you guys are going to look straight up. I'm just going to set my phone like that. So I'm going to unwrap my paracord bracelet right here because it's all I got. Which might actually take a little bit. I'm going to pull this loop all the way through. I keep feeding my fire so it can be blocked by the rain so it keeps going. Okay, let's figure out the best way to do this. I don't know how bad it's about to rain. I'm going to stretch between this point and this point instead. Try not to rip it. Easy to rip. Very, very cheap. So let's take this big stick, screw it over, and do it like this. Yeah. This. Oh, we might have to bail, guys. I have to get my paracord undone. I'm gonna need this. Woo! I'm getting wet. Fire's looking nice. Hopefully it's not a downpour. Whoa! Yeah, I know. There we go. really glad that I have this paracord bracelet right now. This tree is blocking some water. Oh, I might have to cut this. I made too good of a knot. What are you so burny about? Let me spread this fire out a little. Okay, at least I got fire. I'm gonna try and make this tarp real quick. I can't hassle with the phone, so I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, I'm not getting too wet. Let's see where I can put you guys again. Setting you guys up. Just gonna have to assume you guys can see because I have no idea. So I'm taking apart my paracord bracelet to keep myself from getting too wet. And it's giving this fire some shelter. This is not planned at all. This is improvising, and I'm really glad. So I brought my first aid kit, a very, very tiny first aid kit. So just a couple little bandages and some medical tape. And I was gonna put some gauze in there, but I couldn't fit it. So I put this in there instead. Like, hey, I might need this. And sure, look and behold, this is what I needed. Keep in mind, guys, that it's also 45? Well, it's probably in the upper 50s now, so it's a little bit cold. So I definitely don't want to get wet. I'll tighten this up a little bit more. I'm going to give this a little bit of structure, and we might actually be okay. What do I got? Oh God, now it's raining. It's raining. So that it's sticky. I don't know what I do. Got it. Let's keep a couple more sticks on here. Keep the fire going okay. Got a nice hot bed of coals. I'm actually going to put some leaves, which I know smoke, but kind of block the fire from these coals on the top. So I need to expand, if I can, this way a little. Can't. I don't know if I take that part down. And I can move the fire in. I burned myself a couple times. Okay, cool. So, I think my phone's okay. So, okay. So we might move the fire in a little bit. I think we're okay for the moment. Might have to lash this closer to this. Do I have any more lashing left? I had some. I know I had more. Oh, there it is. I have to cut it. Man, I got lucky. I'll make this more of a T-piece shape. You know, I could actually probably make a bowl and actually do a basic water collection right now. Right now, I'm just worried about not getting wet. I know one thing I didn't bring that I should have is burn ointment. Put it back up here. Okay, you guys are a bit wet. Okay, so there's my makeshift shelter. Keep the rain off me. If I needed to collect water, I actually have water pooling down here. So I have a little bit of drinkable water that I'll be able to drink from here if I needed to. I don't, but okay. I need to continue making shelter or getting the hell out of here, one way or the other. I need to make sure my fire is good. So I took apart my paracord bracelet, and I also took this off the back of my saw, and I'm about to take the cable off of the back of my hatchet. I'm trying to build a better shelter while I'm out here. I mean, I'm only 15 minutes from home, so don't worry about me, guys. I'm not going to freeze to death. Even if it started pouring, I'd get home, I would just be chilled. But I'm maintaining my little fire, and what I'm trying to do right now is to build a better shelter, and I'm staying out of the rain right now. Whoo! This is exciting, actually, being in the rain. My battery's running low, so clips are going to get shorter and shorter. I did adjust my my makeshift shelter quite a bit. Got my fire right here. I did get a couple of burns while I was trying to start my fire because I had a very, very small fire stick. It doesn't want to focus. Well, just assume there's some blisters right there. Just believe me. I put a little bit of this ointment on it. So my first aid kit is this just tiny, tiny, tiny amount. And I actually fit this in there too because I was trying to challenge myself, and I was only going to bring what would fit in my pockets, and I didn't bring any kind of bag except I guess my canteen on my strap. So I didn't bring much of anything. And I've got some hot dogs and cheese in here. And then I'm about to cook and eat and then head home because I've only got about an hour of light, but it's really close where I'm home before I get home. Assuming you guys can see me, I can't tell. So what pisses me off is this is really cool. I've learned a lot, and I did not even conceive of rain. Is I brought my GoPro, but I forgot to put the frickin' memory card back in it. Pastor Chris, if you watch this video, that was for you. I'll do my best to start doing the frickin' and the snaps instead of the actual curse words a little bit. It's something I mean to do anyways. Anywho, wow. So right over here, assuming you can see it, there's a ton of rotten log moss on it. And I'm going to cut a few stakes out and build a wall right here. And I might build a bit of a wall behind me as well, more as a wind block than anything. Basically make like a little square area. And I'm gonna use all natural materials. I don't wanna use any lashing whatsoever. I'm not gonna leave anything here that's, mine or man-made. In case I run out of battery before I can take another clip, I'll be home in 15 minutes when I do leave. It's not far. It's raining pretty good, and I don't have any kind of water protection, but I guess once I have all my stuff packed back up, I can use this as a bit of a makeshift poncho, which sounds silly, but it'll work. It'll keep the water off my head and my shoulders and my back. I might use some of the ties to kind of make a little, what's it called when you have the, it's like a cloak sort of, but it goes all the way around. I don't know what it's called, but I've always wanted one. Anywho, if you want to see more of this, this is my Bushcraft testing grounds. And I just completed my last class for the Bushcraft basics. The only thing I got left to do is the outings, assuming everything else I did was good and I don't have to redo anything. I might have to redo something. Anyways, wish me luck in that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, this is rotten. Well, it might work. Okay. Much. That'll work for now. Make bigger supports. I don't want to go home. I'm hungry. I was gonna make food out here, but I might not get a chance. Oh, I burned myself. Oh. I'm gonna go home once this fire burns out before it gets dark. So time to get stuff together. Oh, I'm starting to make some progress, so I'm just gonna make some. There's a ton of rotten wood here that's super light, and I can break it to whatever size I need. It's already got all this cool moss on it, so I'm gonna use it to build up structures on the side. So this is just a temporary thing anyways. Woo, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll probably come out tomorrow. If I get 15 likes on this video, I will. Oh, hey Spot. I am home. Do I smell funny? I bet I do. I probably smell real funny. Oh my goodness, so funny. So funny. Oh, Hey guys, so I made it home. If I had any doubt that, you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to be completely honest right now, that I was pandering, that I'm like doing this stuff for attention, it's gone. It's gone. I'm doing this shit because I love it. And I've always been someone that likes to share what I'm doing and, you know, overshare usually most of the time. But no, that was amazing. So I went out there about 12 o'clock. I was going to make a little fire. My last class, my last lesson for Bush class, from Bushcraft, USA.com's Bush class basic courses. If I get approved on that one, then I have 5 outings to do. Maybe you'll be able to include this one. And I did not know or expect it to rain. About an hour in, it started to sprinkle. And I was like, well, shit. I forgot the memory card for yours truly. You guys are currently on the GoPro. I forgot the memory card because the memory card I was using drained the battery really fast because it's not powerful enough for my GoPro. And the new one's coming in tomorrow. I spent so much money, guys. I spent so much money. And since I didn't have the GoPro, I was just recording little segments with my phone, which this video is going to be at the end of that video, so break the fourth wall, whatever. And then it started raining, and I didn't bring a lot. So if I had brought the GoPro, my goal was I was going to be like, hey guys, I'm doing a self-assigned challenge. I'm doing a no bag challenge. I only got what I could carry in my pants, which was a foldable saw, a hatchet, foldable saw. By the way, thank you, Wan Jockey. It was a gift from Wan Jockey. If any of the rest of you want to send me a gift, there's a P.O. box address in my about section, and I would love you. I really need like a longer flint and steel rod. I burned myself. I bruised myself trying to use one that was like this long. Anywho, now that I'm stopped trying to, you know, get free shit. Yeah, and I was like, it's a challenge. Only what I carried on me. And I brought a little Altoids tin. I made a first aid kit up in my little Altoids tin. Like, you know, I'm gonna bring all this, but I definitely need to bring a first aid kit. You never know what's gonna happen. So a couple Band-Aids, a little bit of tape, some gauze, alcohol pads, ointment, and then an emergency blanket. Oh. Hi. So this is basically everything I brought with me. And I didn't expect to even open this, okay? So I took the leather strap off my foldable saw. Again, thank you, Wan Jockey Spellbinder. I forget what your YouTube name is. I've known him for like 10 years, guys. I can call him whatever I want. I took this off the foldable saw for the lashing, and I made a bracelet, which you might see in a few clips at the beginning of this. And as soon as it started raining, I was like, shit, because I didn't bring any paracord or lashing. So I had to take apart my take apart my bracelet. And then I set this up so I want to get wet and cover the fire a little bit that I finally got started. It took me almost an hour to get the fire started. I didn't bring matches. I didn't bring anything else other than fire steel. And I did it on purpose. I was 15 minutes from home. It was a challenge. And I really look forward to doing more of them. Anyway, so yeah, I brought that, the hatchet, a tiny food bag. This actually is something, some parts from a Cisco switch came in. And I brought 2 hot dogs and some cheese, and I ate that, cooked that up. Of course, my canteen, amazing, love it. And then this was my first aid kit, which proved to be very, very, very valuable. So I had some ointment, and I cleaned up. Oh, don't knock my camera over, kitty. And I put my Band-Aid on. Again, go to Instagram. I posted a bunch of pictures. And washed my hands a little bit. And then, like, I waited. I was really, really enjoying myself. Has anyone here seen V for Vendetta? If you haven't, you need to go watch it right now. very, very slight spoiler. Mute me for 10 seconds if you don't want to hear it. There's a part where one of the characters goes out on a roof and it's been, all this shit has happened. It's been really huge. And I'm not a religious person, but they look up and the water's falling on their face and they said, God is in the rain. And that's kind of how it felt on the way home. It just felt great. I was smiling. I was happy. I mean, it was cold, but I was smiling. I had my little hood. And then I even ran into somebody on the way back. It was only like mile trail to get back. And it was almost pitch black because I waited until sundown to leave, which was stupid because I didn't even have a flashlight. It was dark. I got a little spooked out, but not really. My adrenaline got up. And I literally almost bumped into this guy and his kid. The only reason I even saw them before I ran into him was because the kid had like a white jacket. Everything else was black. Like, it was dark. My eyes were just starting to adjust. And I was like, whoa. They're like, whoa. And I was like, I'm going to pass you. And he's like, let her pass, Aiden. And he's like looking up at me. And I'm like, thank you, little sir. And I just kept on going. Whew. Obviously I could have run into somebody worse, but I had a knife. And to be honest, that knife, the little Mora that Mr. Fix-It gave me, really made me feel just a lot better. Like, if someone was going to fuck with me, I could get, a hit or two in. Guys probably going to overpower me. I'm a lady. I mean, I'm not going to, I got some muscles in there. I'm working on them. But, I know if a guy gets one hit in on me, I'm going down. But the fact that I have a knife and I keep it kind of behind me with my shirt over it so you can't really see it, makes me feel a lot better. I should take this off. It's really loud. So yeah, I can't spend any more money, but I need to get a poncho. I'd like to get like a really big but super lightweight tarp, but I want it to feel nice. I don't know. I'm probably going to go back tomorrow. If I get 15 likes on this video by tomorrow, I'll go back and make another video tomorrow. I'm going to do it anyways. I started putting some stuff together. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I started this little clip here. I kind of worry because I overthink things. So I'm like, maybe I'm just, making these videos and doing the bushcraft stuff for attention, blah, blah, blah. But no, I'm part Native American. I think I'm 1/16th or 1/32th, 32nd, 1/32nd, Cherokee. My dad gets free medical. I can get free medical. I just have to go get my Indian card. I'm not saying that's the reason I like the outdoors. It's in my blood, but technically it is. But I grew up in Alaska, going to the cabins and fishing salmon and going to the beach with my grandpa, digging up clams, staying in different cabins, seeing bears, having winters at my dad. He didn't have heater. He just had a potbelly stove. So just keeping that thing stoked, so you weren't cold, and then waking up in the morning because it had died down and actually being like, and like freezing until you got more wood in it. So there's certain things in my childhood that I feel like prepared me a little more to enjoy the wilderness, probably the most ladies. No, hands down, I feel like this is what I've needed in my life. I don't even know what this is, but not just the outdoors, it's something bigger than that. It's just being out there, and I was just so absorbed. And like I get absorbed like when I'm working on art sometimes, not very often, but my hyper focus ADHD. And I'll spend 10 hours drawing a picture and just be so engrossed and so into it. And that's kind of what it felt like. And so like it's raining and I've got the fire and I'm cutting pegs. And I'm going out there and I'm pulling these rotten logs that are covered in moss. And like I got my bare hands and I'm moving them to make sure there's no snakes or something under it, hibernating. But I don't even care that there might be bugs on it or anything. There was a couple spiders. I was like, and just brushed it off. And it just felt so good. I can't even put it into words. I'm not the most articulate person. I'm sure most of you have realized by now. But no, I was fucking smiling like the whole way home. It was a 20-minute walk. In the rain, it's, 50 degrees, 45 degrees. I could see my breath. And my ears are tingling and cold. It just felt fucking great. And maybe it's nostalgia, because Alaska, I remember that. And Texas is just humid and hot, and I just want to not move and die. But maybe I just love the cold. I don't know. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna go put this video together. I want to do this. I want to do more of this. It's gonna be hard. Like, I'm being stupid because I'm trying to buy a house next year. And I have a little money in savings, but I've spent quite a bit of it in the last month on stuff. And I like to say I don't need the stuff, but again, oh, thank you so much, my jockey. I didn't even get to use it, which really bummed me out. Like, once it started raining, I was just worried about staying dry. But I started building a little sheltery thing around it, and this is going to come in handy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm even saying. I'm rambling at this point. Anyways, comments, ask questions. Ask specific questions about me doing stuff in the rain and the cold. Make suggestions, sure, but I don't know. Ask me some deep questions. Like, what was it like staring into the fire when there was rain all around you? What was it like drinking rainwater? Because I was letting the tarp collect water, and I was lifting the tarp up, and I was drinking the rainwater. And I don't know. You know, it's obviously it's just water, but it's just like, there's just something about it that's so natural. Maybe not even natural, not organic, but just... I think silence is a good word for that. It's just awe. There's just no words for it. Just something about it was just so good. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm busting myself up. Like, I don't know. You guys probably can't see that. I don't know if it'll focus. My finger's busted up. It's just bruised. It's bruised on the top here. Then I've got some blisters here because I was trying to do the flint steel and it was so short and I kept burning myself because the magnesium would fall on my finger and burn me. So I need a longer magnesium rod. Hell, fuck. And if you guys aren't and you're into this shit and you haven't joined bushcraftusa.com, it's a free forum. It's like an old school forum, like something you would have saw 10, 15 years ago. I'm in IT, so I have opinions about websites. So I had my doubts. I saw it. I'm like, you know, it's just this old forum, but it's super active and there's amazing people. There's people that have been there probably since day one. Like there's this core community and they're just so wholesome and welcoming and sweet. And like even the people that are mean aren't mean. You can just feel how much passion they have. Yeah, join me. I'm Sentry on there and I'd love to talk to you on there. If you do join it, go post in the introduction subforum and say blah, 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 Sentry invited me. And you can do the @ symbol in my name and I will jump over to that thread and be like, welcome. Anywho, I'm going to stop this video so I can make the video so I can show you guys the video. Until next time, sinners, I don't have a catchphrase yet.